Hey guys, it's your girl Kay back with another video, and let's address the elephant in the room really quickly. I haven't uploaded a video in almost 2 years. Yeah, and the video I uploaded before that, I uploaded 3 years ago. So, I'm sorry, but I've really been getting on like this kick of wanting to film again. So, I'm gonna try to come up with an actual filming schedule. I'm going to actually try to upload a video every week. That was my problem last time I was uploading on my channel, is that I tried to post a video every 3 days, or I would post one randomly, and it really made me unmotivated to post one. But I feel like posting one every week is good for me, because then I have time to film and I have time to edit. I don't have to edit like directly after I film the video. I'm gonna try to upload on Wednesdays because I feel like that's a good day for me. I'm in school full-time, plus I do an extracurricular, and I babysit, so it's really hard for me to find time to film. So Wednesdays works really well for me to upload, maybe even edit and then upload. So that's gonna be my filming schedule, just so you guys know. I'm gonna try to stick to it. If something comes up and I can't post a video on a Wednesday, I'll go on my community tab and definitely let y'all know. But this is my first video of 2025, and it's literally in August, so whatever. Anyways, today I'm doing a what is in my backpack. I was gonna do like a school supply haul, because I did one of those in 2022, 3 years ago. But I didn't want to do that this year. That didn't feel like the authentic kind of, that didn't feel like the kind of video I wanted to make. Instead, I thought that I would show you what is in my backpack. I started school on August 4th, and it is the 17th. So I've been in school for 2 weeks. So I'm gonna show you what my backpack looks like after 2 weeks of school. So this is the backpack that I have. I got it on Amazon in case you want to go get it. It's the Wrangler brand. I don't know if you can see it. My lighting is really bad, and I apologize, because there's a window right here that's open. So lighting coming from there, and then I have the actual light on right there. I don't have a ring light or a tripod. I really want one. I'm gonna try to get one so I can film better for you guys, but this is what we're working with right now, so I'm sorry. I know it looks really bad. Okay. Anyways, here is my backpack. I got the red color. Even though pink is my favorite color, I saw the red and I really, really loved it. I want to get the matching bag too, like the matching Wrangler bag. I just saw the red and I was like automatically fell in love with it. So there's 2 pockets on the side. There's one right here and one right here. I don't have anything in those pockets because I try to keep those for like my drinks and my water bottles and all of that fun stuff. There's a pocket in the front right here, and then there's a pocket on this side, and then 3 pockets on the other side. And then actually, you know, I'll just show you. Let's open it up. So this is where we're gonna start. So as you can see, there's a zipper pocket right here and 3 pockets right here. So we'll start with what is in this. Oh, I have some moldy cucumbers. Oh, that's disgusting. Dang. Those have literally only been in there for like 3 days. That's insane. I'm sorry, y'all. This is not starting off very strong. Okay, I'm gonna set this down and then just pull stuff out and show you. That's really disgusting. I'm so sorry you had to see that. Okay, first I have Post-it notes. Oh, in case I didn't even mention this. I'm a junior in high school, by the way. My last school video, I was going into 8th grade, and now I'm a junior. So, it's been a while. Which is 11th grade, for those of you that don't know my names. I'm in 11th grade. So, first thing that I have are some blue Post-it notes. These are really good for reminders. Really, really good. You can just stick one of these on like your Chromebook, your phone, your notebook, whatever. It's really good for reminders. So I use these quite a bit. This is left over from last year though, because I didn't use this pack last year. So yeah, no, it's really good. Like, especially since I'm in the drama club at my high school. I could put like show dates or play rehearsals or meetings or whatever. Put that all on there. Alright, next thing that I have is I also have some Post-it note page flags for textbooks or whatever. Haven't opened them up yet because I haven't needed them yet. So whenever I need them, I'll open them. But this comes with orange, green, blue, and pink. I don't know if that was yellow or green, but it's definitely green. So I have those. Then I also have a pack of index cards. These come in handy, like to make flashcards. I'm taking a lot of classes this semester where you could use flashcards and it would work really, really well and help you study. I'm taking a history class, a science elective, an English elective. So these would be really, really good for making flashcards. So I always recommend buying some of these. I haven't opened them yet because I just haven't opened them yet. That's all I gotta say. I'll probably start making flashcards next week when I go back to school next week. Like when I return from the weekend is what I mean. Okay, and then I just have a bunch of random stuff in here. I have some of these black Papermate pens. I keep them in the front pocket for easy access. Like if I need to sign something and I don't want to take my entire pencil case out, then I can just take those out. Same thing, I have two pencils, but one of them is sharpened and one of them is not. So these are my giveaway pencils. Like if somebody asks me for a pencil, instead of giving them my mechanical pencil that they're never going to give back to me, you give them one of those and then they don't ever ask you for a pencil again. And I have a glue stick, which you don't think that you need glue in high school, but you do. They never put it on the list, but you always find yourself needing glue. Trust me, buy glue. Literally last year, I took ancient history as an elective last year, my sophomore year, and we were doing like a timeline where we had to like put the picture where it was supposed to go on like the timeline. And our teacher didn't have any scissors or any glue because she taught high school, so she didn't think that she would need scissors and glue. So we had to have some of the kids from our class run around the hallway and ask teachers if they had scissors or glue. And then when they didn't have any in the high school hallway, they had to go down to the middle school hallway to ask the teachers there if they had scissors and glue. And I go to a pre-K through 12th grade school, so it's pre-K all the way up to 12th grade. So there's 3 different hallways. There's the elementary hallway, a middle school hallway, and a high school hallway. So you guys know, I'm about to sneeze, hold on. I'm sorry, I had to pause that because I had to sneeze. Anyway, but so there's 3 hallways. There's the middle school hallway, and then the elementary hallway is right here, and then you come out and then go down, and then there's the high school hallway. So we had to run to I mean, I didn't. Some of the kids from my class did, though. They had to go all the way down to the middle school hallway to ask teachers if they had scissors and glue. So you find yourself needing it. Also, like, not even for school things either, but like if you find like a string on your shirt or whatever, you need glue. Trust me. So that's all that's in that pocket. Now we'll do this pocket. I don't have anything in here or anything in here, but I do in here. And the reason why these pockets are insulated is because on Amazon, this is listed as a diaper bag, but you can use it as a backpack too. One girl that I go to school with has used this backpack since freshman year. That's why it's insulated, because it's supposed to be a diaper bag, but you can use it as a backpack. No one's stopping you. Oh, I have a pencil sharpener since I have a couple of wooden pencils. I have a pencil sharpener. I know there's one teacher in my hallway that doesn't allow mechanical pencils, so that's good. It does have some pencil shreddings stuck in there though, so I need to get those out. Then I have a backup eraser. I use mechanical pencils 90% of the time, and there'll be times where I'm erasing and then I erase so much that the eraser gets stuck in like the top part and I can't erase anymore. So these are really good for that. Or if you have like a lot that you need to erase and your pencil eraser can't erase all of it, then one of these. These high polymer erasers are so freaking good. It's crazy. They erase so smoothly. It's insane. Okay, then the last thing that I have in here are some colorful staples. I have a little mini stapler that I bought last year, and I still had staples left over, so I decided to use it again this year. I recommend having your own little personal stapler. Sorry, I'm stuttering. I recommend having your own personal stapler, because if it comes to the point where like you have to staple something and you don't want to wait in line at your teacher's stapler that they've had for 15.5 years to staple your paper, when you can literally just whip out your own stapler. And plus they're colorful staples, so it's like, or if you accidentally rip like a packet or something and you need to staple it back, then staples. I think currently my stapler has pink staples in it, but we will see when we get there. And that's everything for the front pocket, so I'll pause this and put everything back in, and then I'll show you the bigger pocket and what I have in there. Okay, we'll get into the big pocket. So first thing you have to do is you have to move that, and then it folds down, and Since it's a diaper bag, technically it's structured, so it opens up completely in here. So let me show you. So the first thing on top is my pencil case. I went for kind of a red theme this year, unintentionally, but kind of intentionally. So my bag's red. So when I saw this pencil case, I thought that I needed to get it because it has these super cute red cherries on it. So I guess I'll show you some of what I have in here. I'm not gonna take everything out, but I have obviously some wooden pencils in case my teachers don't want us to use mechanical. And then I have some mechanical pencils. I have more than this. I'm just pulling out a few because I'm not gonna take all of them out. I got these pastel ones. I love the really pretty pastel colors. Pink is my favorite color, specifically like a lot pastel pink. And so I really love this. There's a couple of different pastel colors in here. Here's another one. Yeah. There's a green. Hold on, let me find the green. Here's the green. Yeah, they're really pretty. I love using mechanical pencils. They also rot really smoothly. The Bic pencils are so cheap, but so good when it comes to rotting. So I really love that. Then over here, I have some highlighters. I have the Sharpie Clearview. So they have a clear tip. So you can see when to stop highlighting, like when you're highlighting on a page, you can see where to stop. I will not use any highlighters, but the Sharpie Clearview. These are my holy grail. My go-to. I would die for, if they stopped making these highlighters, I would start a petition to bring them back. I would die for this highlighter. It's so freaking good, especially in high school where you highlight so much and you take so many notes and you highlight your notes. These are good. They're great. I don't think I've ever highlighted outside of the line. Here's a purple. Here's my other glue stick that I keep in my pencil case. We have some more pencils. I have some pens. I bought these pens this year, these Pilot pens. I like to have colorful pens and black pens. Colorful pens I like to use for notes. If I don't take notes in pencil, then I take notes in pen. And so I like to have colorful pencils for notes, which is really nice. Here's another one of those black Papermate pens, just in case I need the black pen, like I need to sign something or whatever. Here's a pink pen. Another highlighter. More pencils. And then here's a red pen. In my third block class, I'm taking an ACT prep class because at my school, you take the ACT your junior year. So I'm in an ACT prep class. And we grade each other's papers, like we exchange papers with each other and we grade them. So I have red pens for that specifically. Okay, then I have my high power eraser. Oh my goodness, okay. And then I have some whiteouts. As I mentioned, I write in pen, so it's good to have whiteout. I have to keep this in my pencil case though, because my friends last year took it and started painting their nails with it. It was bad. And then everything else in here you've already seen, like a bunch of pens, pencils, highlighters, all that. So that's just like a quick synopsis of what's in my pencil case. Let's look in here again. Yeah. Okay, so now I'll pause this and show you what else is in my backpack. Okay, so the next thing that I put out my backpack is my colored pencils. You may be thinking, Kayla, this is extremely excessive, but listen, okay, I have anxiety. I'm in therapy, or I was in therapy for a while. I'm probably gonna go back to therapy for it, because my anxiety was so bad, and my mouth after daydreaming and stuff, it was awful. It still is awful. So I took up coloring because it really helped. So I bought this big pack, advanced coloring specifically, like those color books that are like really advanced. I bought a bunch of those. So I bought this pack of colored pencils, of the 100 pack to color with, because I prefer coloring with colored pencils. So I have this big 100 pack, and I just figured, instead of buying a new pack of colored pencils to bring to school with me, why don't I just bring these? Because it has a bunch of colors. So I'm trying to get a pencil case to put them in. Maybe one like this, just so I can see all of them. But for right now, I have that in there. Alright, then the next thing that I have in here is I have a graph paper notebook. It's a notebook, but it's graph paper. I'm not taking a math class this semester, but I will be next semester, either geometry or algebra 2. I'm not sure which one yet, but I will be taking that next year. And so, need it. It's a must. I bought this last year, and I didn't end up using it because I ended up taking algebra 1, which we didn't really need it for that much. This is the only thing I wrote in it last year. So math is my least strongest subject. I do really, really bad at math. My math game is like average. It's not above average, it's just average. My English game, English is where I do the best. But I have that, just so y'all know. This is my planner. I love having a planner. I love making plans for school, for extracurriculars, for life, for YouTube. I literally had written in my planner for today, film for YouTube. So this is my planner. I bought it from Walmart because I know somebody might ask. It's just so girly. I love it because I like to call myself very girly. And I'm even wearing bow earrings. Hold on. Bow earrings right now. I almost fell. Caught it. So I love the bow theme. It has pink as the background color, as the base color, which pink's my favorite color. So let me just show you how it's set up. I bought this in June, so I don't have any of the dates from July or April. It starts in April. This planner starts in April. Yeah, so here's how it starts off. So it starts off every month with your April goals. So right here, you're just gonna list bullet points of goals. Of goals that you want to achieve. Then it says I'm grateful for, so you'll list things that you're grateful for. I'm getting closer so you can see. What does that one say? I'm excited about. This one is your personal goals, and that says this is your work goals, I think. But since I don't have a job yet, that's gonna be like my school or YouTube goals maybe. And then on the right side, it says I'm currently, and there's a bunch of words. So you'll complete the sentence. So I'm currently celebrating life. I'm currently loving Taco Bell. I'm currently eating Taco Bell. I'm currently drinking Baja Blast. I'm currently watching Ironheart. I'm currently reading a book, and etc. And then right here is just a little spot to doodle. And then right here it says do not forget, and then just some notes. So I really love that it's set up like that. And then the next page would be the actual calendar portion. I'll show you that really quickly. And all the holidays are written in blue. And then the next page is going to be the big boxes where you can actually list out your schedule for that day. So really love it. I'm not going to show you my calendar just because I have, for this month, because I have really a lot of personal stuff on there that you guys don't need to see for safety reasons. But yeah, so that's my planner. I love it. I think it's adorable. It's like my favorite part of school. Then I have a coloring book. Number one, you know, for my anxiety. And number two, my ACT prep class, we do a thing called STEAM at the end of our class. And the A in STEAM stands for art. So she allows us to color. So I have this Disney coloring book that I bought in 2023 during their 100th anniversary. Here are just some photos. My friend and I will sit and color during this class. Let me show you some of our wonderful artwork. Let me find some. So I started coloring this one yesterday. Not yesterday, on Friday, because it's Sunday, but I started coloring this one on Friday. And then my friend started coloring this one last week. So we love coloring. It's very fun, and this is what I do during STEAM. Also when I'm having anxiety before or after class, I'll just do that. Then I have my notebook. So I do this thing. I buy one notebook and I use it for every class. And I know some people aren't like that. Some people have to have one notebook for every class, and that is understandable. You know, different things, you know, different strokes for different folks. But for me, I like having all of my notes in one place. This is a 5-subject notebook. It's by 5-star. I got it in the white color because they didn't have a red, so I just got it in white. But it's really good for me. I just like having all my notes in one place, especially if I have to study for multiple classes and I need to study my notes. Then I don't have to pull out 80 different notebooks to study. I can just flip through one. So far, I think I've used this for 2 different classes. Yeah. Oh my god, I haven't used it for a subject yet. Yeah, I have them in order of subjects. So this is my notebook. And next semester, I'll be taking different classes. So if I need to buy a new one, then I will. That's like the thing that people always bring up to me at school. Is they're like, but we take different classes both semesters. So it's like, what are you going to do next semester? Buy a new notebook? They sell notebooks all year round. It's not that big of a deal. I swear. Okay, and that's gonna fall. I'm putting it right there. Okay, that's falling. Okay, I need to figure out where I'm gonna stack the stuff. BRB. Okay, sorry, I had to find somewhere to stack all that stuff because it was falling off of the table. Then we have my binder, which is red, to fit my red theme. It also is very similar to my notebook. I have to have one binder for every single class. One binder that I use for every class. I can't carry around like 6 or 7 binders. It would, number one, kill my back. Number two, I don't have enough room for that. So I just bought this 1.5 inch red binder that I use for every class. I also don't use dividers. I use folders instead, because it holds a lot more and they don't rip. So I bought a big like 10 pack of folders, and I still have some left over back here behind the camera that you can't see, because I figured that would last me both semesters. So let me show you what's in here. Hold on, actually I need to make sure it's safe. Okay, I have them in order. So the yellow folder says physical science because that's my first period, my first block class. I'm gonna try to elevate this. And I only have one thing in here, which is just these questions that we did. This little scavenger hunt question sheet. And I have it organized really quickly. Hold on. So in the folders, I have to have a system, man, or I can't do it. The left side is things that I either need to take home and complete, like homework or whatever. And then the right side is for stuff that's already been completed. So this is for incomplete, this is for complete. That's how I do it. I have to do it like that, or I cannot like function. I have to have some kind of a system. Alright, then we have a bunch of hole punch stuff. So I have a periodic table that I colored, a printed periodic table, a note sheet that he gave us, a formula sheet, some notes that we took, a worksheet that we did, and some test notes that we took that were going to be on the test. Then we have our second block, which is U.S. history. This is the only class that I'm taking that is an elective, not an elective, crap, that is an EOC class. EOC stands for end of course, so at the end of the semester, when we take that big state test, I'll be taking one for this class. So in here, this is incomplete, I need to finish it so I can study it. I just have like a couple of little names of things I need to search up and just give a brief summary for. And then on the right side, which is all my completed stuff, I have this little quiz that we took. Right, even got the bonus question correct. I have another quiz, but this one we did as a class, we didn't grade it. I have some comprehension questions on the Transcontinental Railroad. I actually really love this class, it's very entertaining. And then we have this like the syllabus for the class. Probably gonna have to blur that out. I have a U.S. history worksheet. And then westward expansion. The impact of Homestead Act and Transcontinental Railroad assessment. This was the first quiz that we took in there. We take one every week. I got 91. So, and I did that solely off of memory, which is crazy. Then we have the Compromise of 1877 and its impact on American society. Multiple choice assessment. He always makes the titles of our assignments so long for like no reason, but it's okay. And this is the Gilded Age vocabulary terms. It's on cardstock. He printed it on cardstock. I don't know. And then we have, how did the Homestead Act and the Transcontinental Railroad shape the settlement of the West? Transcontinental Railroad and the Homestead Act are actually very interesting topics. And then we have federal policies toward American Indians, reservations, assimilation, boarding schools, and the Dawes Act. And I always date all my papers, so if you're interested in what day we did all these assignments, you can look at the top corner, because I always take them. Then we have my third block, which is ACT prep, and it's in a black folder. And on the left side, which is my incomplete side, I have this crossword puzzle that we did that I never finished, because it's extremely difficult. But it's not for a grade or anything, so I feel a little better about that. Then on the right side, which is things that I've completed, we have, since it's an ACT class, we do like English days, math days, science days. So this is for our English day. We wrote an essay. So this is the essay prompt. Then we have the answers to some questions. As I mentioned, we'll do questions and then we'll trade papers and we'll grade each other's papers. So this is my paper that my friend graded, where I got 3 right. 3 out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I got 3 out of 10 correct. That's great. It's because it was math. We have a little quiz thingy that we did that I failed miserably on. Another quiz thingy that we did that I failed miserably on. But I drew this photo. I'm very proud of it. And then we had our first essay that we did. I forgot to turn it in. But I still have straight A's, so. Then we have my 4th period, which is genre literature. And this class is so fun because we'll read stories and then watch the movies for the stories. So currently we are reading Maze Runner. And then we're gonna finish watching the movie, and then we're gonna read Wicked, and I'm a theater kid and I freaking love Wicked so much, so I'm very excited for that. But here are just some of the questions from the Maze Runner. So these are questions for chapters 4 through 5. We are on chapter 40, 45. That's what we were on Friday. So we'll probably finish the book this week, which is really nice. Then we have, oh no, that's chapters 4 through 5. This is chapters 1 through 3. I got 100, because I do my work. And then this is the difference between a utopia and a dystopia. And then this is the syllabus, which I'm trying to cover that. I'm probably gonna have to blur it anyway. Alright. Then the next folder I have in here is personal. So this is for personal things I don't have to do with any of the classes. Like this coloring page that fell out of my coloring book. Oh, I don't know if I can show this. Hold on, let me turn it this way. Oh, it's my colored pencils. Sorry, they just fell. Can I show this? Okay, as long as I don't show that side. So here is the paper about picture day. It's on Wednesday, the 20th. So there's that. Okay, now I'm not going to show you the rest of this, but we have my class schedule and just a re-registration paper. You don't need to see because that's my personal information on it. So I'm going to show you those, but that's what's in there. And then the last folder I have is this purple one. It says drama for me being in the drama club. Ooh, and I'm not going to show you what's in here either. But I have my permission slip. I have to have a permission slip to audition. I'm an actress. So this is my permission slip. My mom has to sign it. Did she sign it? I don't think she did. No. I had to sign it though. So I just have her sign that. And then here is just a paper with all of like the dates of the shows and whatnot. So yeah, there's that. And then I have some loose leaf paper. And that's everything in my binder. But we're not done yet. I also have my book because I loved reading. So this is Lat Lark. I got the collector's edition of this book. It's very entertaining so far. I'm on chapter 9. I just started reading it though. I try to read 2 chapters every day. So it's really pretty. I love the cover. It has a map in the front and in the back. And also it comes with an extra chapter since it's like the collector's edition. Plus it has photos of all of the characters. So that's Isla. That's Isla and Grimm. And then we have Oro and Grimm again. I love this artwork. I think it's very beautiful. And then we have Azul and Celeste. She's really pretty. And then we have Cleo. I recommend reading this book because it's very interesting. I really love it. Alright, but that's still not it because we have more compartments in here. So we'll start with what's in this compartment. I have scissors, as I mentioned. You always need scissors and you always need glue. So I bought these ones. They're black and they're sparkly. They have glitter on them. Can you see the glitter? Yeah, they had pink ones with glitter, but they were like a dark pink and they were kind of fugly. So I got the black glitter ones instead. And my backpack is falling. Oh my goodness. That falling was so dangerous. I'm so sorry. Okay, but we have those scissors. Then I also have the rest of my big little red pens, because these pens are actually really good despite being super cheap, that I use to grade. These are also my giveaway pens. Like somebody asked me if I have a pen that they can borrow or keep or whatever, I give them one of these because they are really good pens. Then I have, oh yeah, I have a backup pack of mechanical pencils. These are the pack that I bought. All my school supplies came from Walmart except for like my backpack, just so y'all know. Yeah, there it is. Super cute. Then in this back zipper pocket, I have my earbuds for my Chromebook. which we're not even allowed to have wired headphones anymore because of the new phone laws and stuff, but because they're technically communication devices. But I have them just in case they get it approved. Our principal gets it approved. So that's everything in my backpack. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope that you enjoyed it. I really enjoyed filming this and getting to talk about my school and my school supplies. It's one of my favorite parts of going back to school, is just getting to have cute school supplies. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next week. If you have any like video ideas you want me to do, please comment them. I would love to hear from y'all. I have a couple of videos that I might want to film. We'll see. Keep in mind, I'm going to try to upload every Wednesday. Here are my other socials that you should follow: my Instagram and my TikTok. And I'll see you guys soon. Bye!